So you must have figured out by now that time value of money is about accurately accounting for growth of money over time. And when we talk about money growth, the simplest way to think about growth of money is what is called through simple interest. Simple interest is really, as the name suggests, very simple and it's linear. Growth is only on the principal amount. So think about this for a second. If you're borrowing, let's say, $1,000 under 10% simple interest, then the money is simply going to be growing. So there'll be $100 interest at the end of every period. In this case, say at the end of every year, there'll be $100 interest owed on the principal. So if you have the money out for 2 years, for example, the total interest on that, assuming simple interest and 10% growth annually, would simply be $200. Okay, 100 and 100 in each of the 2 years, and therefore your principal plus interest would be the 1,000 that you borrowed plus the 200 in interest, and that's $1,200 that you will be required to pay back to the lender. Okay, and so the formula for simple interest then is this P times I times N, where P is the principal amount that you borrowed, N is the number of periods. In this case, in the example I just gave you, N equals 2. I is the interest rate per period. In this case, it's 10% annual rate. So that's I is 10% or 0.10. So if you put all those things in, then what is due then at the end of the day is the principal, which is the P, and then the simple interest, which is the SI. Okay, so that's simple terminology. And you can see that graph that shows you the linear growth of money. So that's sort of the way to do things. So when you're borrowing money, be on the lookout for how interest is going to be calculated next time you ask or go somewhere for a loan. My guess is that what you're going to be running into rather than simple interest is something that I'm going to talk about real soon, and that's the compound interest or compounding of money. And that's where the next topic is going to be.